In this tutorial, we'll learn the basics of cloud computing, including its key concepts, types of services, and how it's used in today's technology. Cloud computing provides services over the internet, enabling users to access applications, storage, and resources anytime, anywhere, as long as they have an internet connection. In cloud computing, there are two main deployment options. The first is on-premises, where the company hosts and manages its own servers and infrastructure locally. The second is cloud-based, where services, storage, and applications are provided over the internet and managed by a cloud service provider. On-premises infrastructure requires a high upfront cost because the company must buy servers, storage, networking equipment, and software licenses. It also needs ongoing maintenance and IT staff to manage everything. In contrast, cloud computing usually has lower upfront costs since the provider owns and maintains the infrastructure, and companies pay only for what they use. On-premises infrastructure has limited flexibility because scaling up or down requires purchasing or removing physical hardware, which can be time-consuming and costly. Changes to resources are not as quick or easy as in the cloud. Cloud computing offers high flexibility, allowing businesses to quickly scale resources up or down based on demand without buying new hardware. On-premises infrastructure is limited to the local network, meaning resources and services can only be accessed within the company's physical location or through complex remote access setups. This limits accessibility compared to cloud solutions. Cloud-based services can be accessed anywhere with an internet connection, providing much greater accessibility and convenience. On-premises infrastructure is managed by your IT team, which means your staff is responsible for maintaining servers, updating software, ensuring security, and troubleshooting issues. In cloud computing, the cloud provider manages the infrastructure, reducing the burden on your IT team and allowing them to focus on other tasks. On-premises infrastructure gives you full control over services, meaning your organization can customize hardware, software, and security settings according to its specific needs. In cloud computing, control is shared with the provider. So while you gain convenience and scalability, you have less ability to customize certain aspects of the infrastructure. With on-premises infrastructure, you maintain the servers yourself, which means your IT team is responsible for hardware upkeep, software updates, security patches, and troubleshooting any issues that arise. In cloud computing, the provider maintains the servers, so you don't have to worry about physical hardware or routine maintenance. A public cloud is provided by a third-party cloud provider and is available to anyone over the internet. It usually works on a pay-as-you-go model, where you only pay for the resources and services you use, without needing to invest in physical hardware. A private cloud is owned and used by a single organization. It offers more control and security than a public cloud, but it is usually more expensive, since the organization must fund and maintain the infrastructure itself. A hybrid cloud is a combination of public and private clouds, allowing organizations to balance cost, flexibility, and control. It lets you keep sensitive data on a private cloud while using the public cloud for less critical resources or to handle peak workloads. A public cloud is accessible to anyone over the internet. It is often ideal for small businesses because it is cost-effective, easy to use, and does not require investment in physical infrastructure. A private cloud is used exclusively by a single organization. It is often preferred by large companies because it offers more control, security, and customization, though it comes with higher costs. A hybrid cloud combines public and private clouds, offering flexible access to resources. It is often suitable for medium-sized companies because it balances cost, security, and scalability. Let's look at the service model for on-premises infrastructure. In this model, the organization owns everything, including servers, storage, and software, which results in a high upfront cost. IaaS, infrastructure as a service, lets you rent hardware such as servers, storage, and networking from a cloud provider. You only pay for what you use, which reduces upfront costs and gives flexibility. Platform as a service lets you rent a platform to develop, test, and run applications. It offers flexibility and a pay-as-you-go cost model, so you only pay for the resources you actually use. Software as a service delivers software over the internet, allowing users to access applications from anywhere. It usually works on a pay-per-use or subscription model, so you don't need to install or maintain software locally. Software as a service is a model where software is delivered over the internet. Instead of installing programs on your computer, you access them online, usually on a pay-per-use or subscription basis. This makes it easy to use applications from anywhere, on any device, without worrying about maintenance or updates. Some common examples include Gmail for email, Zoom for video meetings, and Dropbox for cloud storage. With SaaS, businesses and individuals can save time and resources, focusing on using the software rather than managing it. It's convenient, flexible, and cost-effective, which is why SaaS has become so popular in today's digital world. Platform as a Service provides a ready-to-use platform for developers to build, test, and run applications without worrying about the underlying hardware or operating system. It allows you to focus on coding and deploying apps while a cloud provider manages the infrastructure. PaaS is flexible and usually works on a pay-as-you-go basis. Examples include Google App Engine, which lets you build scalable web apps, Microsoft Azure App Service, which helps create and deploy apps in the cloud, and IBM Cloud, which provides tools for developing, running, and managing applications. By using PaaS, organizations save time and resources while ensuring their applications run reliably and scale easily. Infrastructure as a Service is a cloud computing model where organizations rent computing resources like servers, storage, and networking from a cloud provider instead of buying and managing physical hardware. This allows businesses to scale up or down based on demand and pay only for what they use, reducing upfront costs. Popular IaaS providers include Amazon EC2, which offers virtual servers in the cloud, Microsoft Azure Virtual Machines, which provide scalable computing power, and DigitalOcean, which gives developers simple and flexible cloud infrastructure. With IaaS, companies can quickly deploy applications, handle workloads efficiently, and focus on innovation rather than managing hardware. AWS, or Amazon Web Services, is one of the most popular cloud computing platforms in the world. It provides a wide range of services, including computing power, storage, databases, networking, and machine learning, all delivered over the internet. With AWS, businesses and developers can rent virtual servers, store data, and run applications without buying or maintaining physical hardware. It works on a pay-as-you-go model, which reduces upfront costs and allows organizations to scale resources up or down based on demand. AWS is used by companies of all sizes, from startups to large enterprises, because it offers flexibility, reliability, and global reach, making it easier to innovate and deploy technology quickly. Microsoft Azure is a leading cloud computing platform that provides a wide range of services, including virtual machines, storage, databases, networking, and analytics, all delivered over the internet. With Azure, businesses can build, deploy, and manage applications without owning physical hardware, allowing them to scale resources up or down as needed. It works on a pay-as-you-go model, which reduces upfront costs and gives flexibility for businesses of all sizes. Azure also integrates well with other Microsoft products, making it popular among enterprises that use Windows, Office 365, and other Microsoft tools. By using Azure, organizations can improve efficiency, innovate faster, and access global resources securely and reliably. Google Cloud Platform, or GCP, is a cloud computing service offered by Google that provides a wide range of tools and services, including computing, storage, databases, networking, and machine learning. With GCP, businesses can build, deploy, and scale applications without investing in physical hardware, using a pay-as-you-go model that helps reduce upfront costs. GCP is known for its strong data analytics and AI capabilities, making it popular for companies that work with large datasets or advanced applications. It also provides global infrastructure, allowing users to access resources from anywhere in the world. By using GCP, organizations can improve efficiency, scale quickly, and take advantage of Google's expertise in data and technology. You have now completed the tutorial on cloud computing. We covered the basics of cloud deployment models, including on-premises, public, private, and hybrid clouds, as well as the main service models. We also explored some of the most popular cloud platforms, such as AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud Platform, and how they provide scalable, flexible, and cost-effective solutions for businesses of all sizes. With this knowledge, you now understand how cloud computing works, its advantages, and how it's transforming the way organizations use technology.